Hey y'all, it is time for the December TBR, the last TBR of 2023. Oh my goodness. I am filming this on Wednesday, the day it was supposed to go up, because sick children, everything is behind, and now the computer's being new parts anyway, but oh well. We are not doing the TBR game this month because I am doing the Lightfall readathon again this year. This is part of the Aurelium readathon created by G at BookRoast, who has created so many amazing things for us all to participate in. So I will be taking K, we'll just say K, through to Old Favor Pass again to do the fun wintry things there. Also, we have our own Christmas giveaway going on here at the channel, so make sure you go enter that before December 10th if you would like your own box of book lover goodies like bookends, a reading journal for next year, your own book, lots of things. So go watch the video on that one and enter if you are interested in any of that. Now, let's do the TBR. I'm very, very excited. We will talk about the Old Favor Pass ones first, even though this is taking place from December 9th through the 17th. I believe they're the right days. I'll link her video down below if you would like to check that out and participate. There may be coughing in the background. There may be. But the first one I want to do for this one is for the tarot card one, so that way I can pick the book that goes with that one, because that's the most random one I think I have on this list. That's going to be for Occult Premonitions. Its shop is a prompt based on a random tarot card. So I'm going to, even though I do have the Fairy Loot ones, I'm very nervous that they won't have enough options on the card of items that I could find on a book. So I'm going to use the random tarot card generator that she had linked. Do I tap it? Okay, yeah. And I got Temperance. Okay. So we have 2 goblets, water, flowers, mountains, an angel, of course, and a triangle. Randomly, there's a triangle. I could not find anything for that card. So I clicked again and I got the Empress. Her dress looks like it's covered in watermelons for this particular design, which is interesting. But she also has a crown of stars and this heart shield. I'm not really sure what the heart is supposed to be. And has wheat around her. So very loosely, because trying to only go with things that I own. Or ones that I think are coming in, and I can't remember any of those designs. So really the wheat probably could have gone for something else. But I was like, let's go with the Hurricane Wars, because it's got stars of a sort on the cover. This one actually has had super good things heard about it, and so I can't wait to read it. And I double checked, and there's also an audio companion for it. So yeah, if you have not heard of the Hurricane Wars though, it's Taslan was left on the steps of a Sardovian orphanage as a baby. All she has ever known is the Hurricane Wars, as her people fight for freedom from the tyranny of the Night Emperor Gaheris. But are they truly her people? Taliesin dreams of one day finding where she comes from, her family, and the source of the magic that flows through her veins like sunlight. Alaric of House Ossinet, master of the Shadow Forged Legion and Gaheris' only son and heir, has been honed into a weapon by his father. Tasked with obliterating the neighboring Sardovian Aliford, Alaric focuses on only one goal: extinguish all threats to the Night Empire with his armies and his storm ships and his shadow magic. So she has light magic and he has dark magic, and of course, you know, it's a romantasy, so little things will happen. And this is book 1 of us, I don't remember how many. So yes, very excited to read that one. So very excited. The next shop maybe during this would be the Old Tales bookstore, a book you wanted to read this year but had not had the chance to yet. So I've wanted to read this book since I got it. But oh, this actually could have worked for the stars too, but I wanted it to work for this one, so that's why I didn't. But I couldn't read it until I read the other 2, of course. That's Children of Memory by Adrian Tchaikovsky. It's so pretty. This is the 3rd one in the Children of Time series, where the last peoples of Earth have set off on a millennia-long space voyage to try to find the last planet that was supposed to be terraformed and perfect for humanity, because Earth has been horribly destroyed. Let's go with that. By people, of course. By people. But they're searching out for this planet that was terraformed for us by these ancient Earth peoples. And yeah, it's so interesting because the ancient Earth peoples are like still future from where we are now. And you get multiple POVs, you get through time, though there is a much more sense of through time in the second book than the first book. But you do get perspectives through time in the first book as well, and different outlook kind of perspectives. It was so cool. I loved it. And this one, it says, thousands of years ago, Earth's great empire fell and humanity fled to the stars. Their ark ships discovered new species, new allies, and new threats. And this one explores the nature of time, memory, and life itself, as they have found another planet that seems to have humans, or had humans, and things. And I'm just so excited to read it and see the end of the series. I planned on reading it in December anyway, so it fits perfectly for this prompt though, if I don't have already had read it. I will try not to. Maybe I just finish it mostly during Lightfall, and then I still get my guild points. Then we have Smith and Friends and Sons, Arcane Goods and Such. Last book you added to your want to read list. So when I wrote this, it was supposed to be The Unmaking of June Farrow. But if we go by what my Goodreads has today, not counting the giveaway entries, it's actually Black Sheep, because apparently this was not added to my want to read shelf before. I don't know how it got updated to then. But I am very excited to read it though. Possibly more than the other one, because Adrienne Young would be a new author to try, and this one is one that I know I've pretty much liked everything I've read by her. And this one we are following Vesper Wright, as she left home at 18 and never looked back, mostly because she was told leaving the staunchly religious community she grew up in meant she couldn't return. But then an envelope arrives on her doorstep, and inside is an invitation to the wedding of Vesper's beloved cousin, Rosie. It's going to be at the family farm, so is this an olive branch or trap? And apparently her mother, Constance, was a former horror film star and forever ice queen. So Vesper escaped from a cult, and now she's going back though to try to mend things at least a little bit with her family, at least with her cousin. I really like how she does things. I really do. And then the probably last stop is going to be the Owl Cat Craft Cafe, which is a new addition to the Old Favor Pass this year. It's listen to an audiobook whilst crafting or has craft in the title. And this one we will figure it out as we get there. We'll just figure out what audiobook we can get, we want to be reading, so I'll let that one be a moody pick, because I don't know what to say right now. I don't know which one to try to fit in there. Or, it could be that a hold comes in from the library, and that would be a perfect place to put it. For the last book for our Year in Aurelia quest, to get my little otter poof, because I thought about the owl cat I did, but I went with the otter poof. It's going to be Wallace's Winter Wanimal Shop, and it's a holiday read. So for this one, I'm going to read The Kingdom of Sweets, which is a Nutcracker fantasy retelling where twin sisters have been kind of blessed / cursed by their godfather. One is always getting everything and beautiful, everybody dotes on her, and the other one is always constantly in her sister's shadow, until their godfather brings the Nutcracker to Christmas Eve, and it is the key to a fantastical world, The Kingdom of Sweets. That just came out, so I'm going to read that next month. The other two that I for sure need to be able to read next month are ARCs, and one is the sequel, Emily Wilde's Map of the Otherlands, where we are still following Professor Emily Wilde as she published the first comprehensive encyclopedia of fairies. She's learned many secrets of the hidden ones on her adventures, and also from her fellow scholar and former and rival Wendell Bramberley. I can't say too much because this is a sequel. She has a new project to focus on, a map of the realms of fairy. And while she is preparing her research, Bramberley lands her in trouble yet again. And now they're on an adventure to the Austrian Alps. So yes, I will be reading this one and letting you guys know how cozy it is. And then my other arc is going to be The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins. This one we are following Camden, who his adoptive mother, Ruby McTavish Callahan Woodward Miller Kenmore, has died, and she was this very influential and very rich lady in their town somewhere in the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina. But he did not want any of his inheritance or anything to do with the remaining family that was left, and he moved to Colorado and became an English teacher and got married. But 10 years later, one of his uncles has died, and now they have gone back to the family estate. There's a whole bunch of questions about his mother, why she adopted him, what actually happened to all 4 of her husbands who died under mysterious circumstances. Yeah. And just this enigmatic figure of his mother looming large over everything, and then finding that inheritance, it says, entails far more than what is written in a will, and that bonds of family stretch far beyond the grave. So I'm very interested in this one. I love the villa, only kind of liked the wife upstairs. So yes, very excited to get to this one. And was there another one? I don't think so. That's already 6 books. That's already 6 books. So that's why I didn't play the TBR game, because that's already 6 books. And that's a lot in a month where a lot of things are going on anyway. Well, these are my physical December TBR. We'll have this in place of the ARCs, one of which I will probably start today. Probably. And Kingdom of Sweets, I'll either get it from the library or see if maybe Aardvark is going to have it for December. Because I should have 2 credits. I skipped November though, and for some reason my amount of credits went from 2 to 0. I don't understand that, and I know that I paid, so I should have credits. We'll find out. I will update you guys on how that goes. If you have not entered the Christmas giveaway though, please, if you want, well, you don't have to, but if you would like Christmas box goodies with book lover themed things and a book picked by you, then go to this video card right there or thumbnail. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know how close to the end we are where I'm talking now. Go to this video though to find out how to enter into win the giveaway. I hope that you guys are planning a lovely holiday season, whatever holiday you celebrate. And I would love to know what your December TBRs are, if you're doing Lightfall or any of the other various readathons that are going on. So many. Will I join another one? Probably not. I don't know yet. I hear the cat. I hope though that you are finding something awesome to read today, having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye y'all.